Lie number 2. Asking the super rich to pay their taxes hurts America's economy. Pardon me. Pardon me. I mean, you would think that since so many of our corporations refuse to share their earnings through wages, they would at least be patriotic enough to pay America back in the form of taxes. But no. You ask them to do that, they start screaming and howling. That would be a job killer, all right? That would be a job killer. Now I'm really sick of this one. Basic civic lessons. Here we go. Follow this. Corporate taxes are not charity. Corporate taxes are not theft. Uncle Sam is not a burglar, okay? Corporate taxes are not theft. Never forget this. They won't tell you this on TV. They're going to beat you up on this. Never forget this. Every American enterprise is blessed to have the best anchor investor in the world, the American people. American companies don't have to pay for roads that they use to ship their products, right? Our tax money pays for those roads. America pays for those roads, so America's businesses don't have to do that. That's a big expense they don't carry on their books. That's an investment from us in them. They don't have to set up their own court system, right, to enforce all those contracts and enforce all that fine print. We do that for them. They smell smoke at the factory. They don't have to set up their own 911 emergency service. We provide that for them. They don't have to teach anyone, okay, to tie their shoes or to do algebra, because our tax money pays public school teachers to do that work, okay? America as a whole pays, okay? We shoulder those big burdens so America's businesses don't have to, which means what our businesses do pay out in taxes, they more than get back in services, in support, and stability, all of which are keys to making a profit. This is a good thing, okay? Creating a stable and highly productive environment for America's businesses. And when they do poorly, they should not be expected to pay much back in the form of taxes. But when they do well, they should. You do. That's simple. That's fair. That's fair. You do well in America, you should do well by America. That's just fair. That's just fair. That's a return on your investment. That's not charity. That's a return on your investment. After all, the American dream is only possible when employers pay decent wages and fair taxes. The problem is we got too many of our big giant corporations, they don't want to do either. Now look, before they start, well, these people are having an anti-business movement. You know what they're going to say? I am not talking about the good businesses. I'm not talking about the small businesses that are up against every challenge in the world and doing the best they can in our communities. We support them. We love them. I'm not talking about the green businesses that are trying to come up with new ways to meet a triple bottom line of planet, people, and profit in one of the worst economies we've ever had. We admire them. I'm not even talking about the bigger American corporations that are still patriotic, that are still hiring American workers, that are still paying their taxes and not hiding them overseas, and that are still making their investments here. We honor them. We admire them. They will be the engine of our recovery. They are core to our vision of an America that works. I'm talking about them other ones, okay? The so-called American corporations that are really just multinational global corporations who are starting to act in our country the way that foreign corporations act in so-called third world countries, okay? They want to take and take and take, but give nothing back. Does it seem familiar? Right? They want to use our roads, use our courts, call on America to defend their oil interests, call on America to defend their intellectual property interests in Asia. But then when it's time to give something back, they want to create the jobs elsewhere. They want to open up the plants elsewhere, hide their taxes elsewhere. Does this sound familiar? Right? Gimme, 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 get nothing back. Gimme, 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 get nothing back. Corporate America would be the worst boyfriend ever, right? The worst boyfriend ever. That's what we're mad about. That's what we're sick and tired of, right? Look, I'm not mad at rich folks. I want to be rich myself someday, okay? Who in here doesn't? But just because we all want to be rich, that doesn't mean that we should let the super rich do whatever they want to, like raiding the treasury and not giving America back. That's just wrong. That's just wrong. Everybody gets something, everybody gets something back. That's playing the game fair. You do well in America, you should do well by America.